Good morning, thriving warriors. Today is Tuesday, June 6th. Is that right? Already? June 6th, 2023. Right. And it is early. It's 5:37 in the morning. We've got a lot of activity here at Camp Rain Man. In fact, let me get my coffee. Got a lot of activity here as people are going to City Impact. Also to pick up Randy Bissell at the airport, Desert Oasis Mission, Texas, Prison Ministries of Texas, coming in from Houston for 3 nights, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 days, 3 nights. And I will be heading to the courthouse in Tonopah to be there at 9 o'clock to support our people. Good morning, Charlene, and good morning, Diana. Side note, Diana, you are supposed to be keeping order there, making sure people are doing their things as they should be, helping Jeff when Jeff is not there in a pleasant, helpful, kinship sort of way. Not for Jeff to have other discussions with you. Okay, we can talk about that later. But everybody's here. It's just us. Nobody's out there. Nobody's listening. But here we are at Department of Career Services, where our goal is to help you get from point A to point B. I know the apartments are sort of rough. We have people that are, as I think Moses said about the Israelites, they are a stiff-necked people. We're doing the best we can to help them, and often it proves futile, but that doesn't mean we give up. Okay, so this is part of the journey to help you get from someday Isle to Successlandia in a boat built by you with the crew you have attracted. We're here to help you build the boat, get the crew, focus moving forward in life. We're all believers, so we all know that we are saved. When we're done with this journey, we know where we're going. Now, though, we want to do our best to get there in the best possible way, etc. So, how do we do that? This podcast is one morsel. Down below in the description, though, we have about 17 other little morsels that you can easily scoop up out of the proverbial sea, ingest, digest, process, including the link to our book, our 4-week course, a link to our online course, a link to the Zoom call tomorrow with Dennis Thornton, the motivational video, Jordan Peterson video, divine inspiration from Mark Divine, Navy SEAL, a longtime contributor to our program. The TED Talk, today is day 2, week 3. Seth Godin, The Tribes We Lead. This is how to tell a compelling story. No. This is the 4-part, 4-step recipe to getting people in your tribe. Let's see, story from Inc. magazine. If you can pass this test, science says you're likely to live significantly longer. Good. Seth's blog, Aesop's Fable, David Goggins on physical fitness and health, Jack Rowland, physical health, Baraka Church, the foundation for our spiritual learnings, our daily prayer. And so without further ado, how's everyone out there doing? Good. So we will get started. How do we start? Cup of coffee. Yes. I'm taking tea for my trip. but here is the ritual morning coffee. Good cracker. Our morning coffee. Let's go to our advice from an 80-year-old. Once in a while, take the scenic route. Okay, once in a while, take the scenic route. All right, now our attitude of gratitude. Let's get our pen and our paper, and we will write, I'm so happy and grateful now that blank. And then ask yourself the question, what am I so happy and grateful for now? And then wait. You'll get a whole bunch of things. Oh, I'm alive. Yes. I am grateful for that because that enables me to make other things possible. I would probably be equally alive if I was in heaven. Maybe actually more happy. Should be the case, right? This is all I know. Okay, and then write it down. Next, moving right along. Yesterday, our TED Talk yesterday was David. Okay, today. Okay, cut that, move forward. Time is racing. Yesterday, we learned that join tribe, nudge forward. Today, we learned how to nudge, and there's a 4-part process. 1, find part of the status quo to change. Can't nudge things forward if we stay the same. 2, tell a compelling story. 3, connect the true believers and ignore the non-true believers. And 4, lead them. So that's it. So David Logan, yesterday, tribes, join tribe, nudge forward. Today, Seth Godin, how do you nudge them forward? Well, find something to change, tell a compelling story, connect the true believers, and ignore the non-true believers. More important than that, as Jesus said, if you come to a town and they're not interested, as you leave, dust off your sandals. Don't argue with them. Don't fight with them. Nope, just move on. All right, let's see. Do we have time? We really don't have time for Seth's short blog post because time is racing, but we do have time for the fable, the oxen and the wheels. A pair of oxen were drawing a heavy loaded wagon along. Boy, these people aren't leaving, I know. 5:45. Okay, cut, start over. Edit that out. A pair of oxen were drawing a heavily loaded wagon along a miry country road. They had to use all their strength to pull the wagon, but they did not complain. The wheels of the wagon were of a different sort. Though the task they had to do was very light compared to that of the oxen, they creaked and groaned at every turn. The poor oxen, pulling with all their might to draw the wagon through the deep mud, had their ears filled with the loud complaining of the wheels. And this, you may well know, made their work so much the harder to endure. Silence, the oxen cried at last out of patience. What have you wheels to complain about so loudly? We're drawing all the weight, not you, and we're keeping still about it besides. Moral to the story. They complain most who suffer least. Okay, true, but different time, different place. What I say to you is, but did they stop? Did the wheels stop creaking, squealing? Bad beliefs lead to bad behavior. The wheels were being wheels. The oxen needed to be oxen. It's okay to get frustrated by a heavy load. No need to place it on the wrong things. Right, think about that. Morning offering. Lord Jesus, as I start this day, I gaze at your face, your pierced side, and your wounded heart, showing God's love for us. Take, Lord, and receive my heart. the words of faith that I speak, the works of justice I would do, my joys in suffering. May these be united with your own suffering. Oops, cut. May these be united with your own offering for the life of the whole world. All righty then. All righty then. Good morning, Todd. Todd, you have an important mission today, which is getting room 10 ready for Randy. Do a double scrub in there. And let's see, what else? On our journey, time is at 10:38. We're doing pretty good. Okay, Diana, you're up. Second to last morsel of the day. How do we get from here to there on our journey in the boat we have built? Yes, act such that yesterday was the only easy day. Push yourself just a little bit harder, get a little bit more comfortable being uncomfortable, embrace the suck, etc. We're on a journey. We're on a journey from where we are, someday Isle, to Successlandia. It's fraught with peril. There's highs, there's lows. We just got to keep moving forward. Even when we have setbacks, the storm blows us back. We got to keep going forward. All right. And Charlene, who's out busy bustling around getting ready to leave at 6 o'clock, 11 minutes from now. What is her last morsel? If you're still here, that means God is not through with you yet. You're part of a plan. And I would say that word, that plan comes down to one word: kinship. There's Charlene. Hello, Charlene. Kinship. God is not through with you yet. The journey is over when our heart stops, when we stop breathing. That's when the journey is over. So I'm getting cut and cut and cut again. So I will say, okay, Charlene says kinship. I will say and cut.